Is it?
Recording.
Good afternoon. My name is Dionne. And have you ever been relaxing at the beach and all of a sudden you hear someone screaming in agony and you rush over to find out what it is only to see that somebody's just been stung by a jellyfish? This happened to me a few years ago, and this is what prompted me to give this speech. Relaxing at the beach, and I heard some loud screams. I ran over to see what was going on. I didn't know exactly what to do other than dial 911, so that's what I did. So I'm giving this speech here today to kind of inform you on what to do if that should happen to you anytime in your lifetime. First thing you want to do is always remember to stay safe when you're swimming. You want to always wear protective clothing. You want to always swim with a buddy. You always want to swim where there's a lifeguard present, and you also want to obey all of the warning signs that you may see at the beach. First thing you want to do is, if you ever see someone that's been stung by a jellyfish, you want to rinse the tentacles away from the body. And to do this, you can use hot water or salt water. Of course, if you're at the beach, you'll be close to the salt water. The other thing you want to do is remove the tentacles from the body. You can do this with any type of debris you see laying on the ground. Just make sure that you don't touch the tentacles. Then you'll end up being a victim yourself. The next thing you want to do is try to neutralize the poison. Okay, you can use alcohol or ammonia. If for some reason you have access to ammonia at the beach, you want to dilute it with fresh water. Don't use salt water because that will lessen the effectiveness of the ammonia. If you have access to alcohol, you can use it just as is. You don't need to dilute it with water or anything. The next thing you want to do is to dry the stung area of the victim. You can use sand or powder. Ensure you don't use lotions or cream because this will trap the poison in the skin, making the victim feel worse than what they already feel. You also want to try to relieve the pain. You can do this by using baking soda or water or an ice pack. And usually if you're at the beach, there's usually somebody barbecuing with a cooler. You can go and ask and you can borrow some of their ice. Just ensure that you don't leave it on the stung area more than 20 minutes at a time. While doing all of this, you also want to check for anaphylaxis, which is a severe reaction, allergic reaction to a jellyfish sting. You should also be checking for itching, hives, shortness of breath, tightening of the throat, and all this should be going on while you're rendering first aid to the victim of a jellyfish sting. You should also be, by this time, medical aid should be there assisting you. Keep in mind everything that you have done so far to the victim, because this way you can give a status to the medical aid when they show up. So now you know how to rinse the tentacles away, ensuring not to touch them with your body, how to neutralize the poison, how to relieve the pain, and also you should be checking for allergic reactions. This concludes my speech.